Heidi, beautiful people. Princess Forever here if you are new, and welcome to another episode of me documenting my beautiful life. So it's exactly 2 or 7 p.m. Today is on Tuesday, the 5th of May. So today when I woke up, I did not work out. Okay, so I went to work out right now. I woke up, got ready, did my makeup. Like, it's so cute. Such a beautiful babe. Anyways, so I woke up to film content. There's a video that I recorded yesterday, and then when I was editing, I realized some parts were missing. I don't know what really happened, but I thought I was recording, but I wasn't recording. So I had to redo that video. So yeah, I have already done that. So now I went to work out. I'm going to change my clothes, but I really love this, this kamini. It's a very short dress, very, very short. It's really short. Yeah. But I love it. Like, I love the arm details. So gorgeous. Yeah, so let me change into my workout clothes. Of course, I'm so excited to work out. I'm gonna be wearing this pink top and these tights. Yeah, so I want to wear them because I'm very sure I'm going to stop wearing them soon because they're worn out. Yeah, so let me change into my workout clothes, put my hair up, and then we work out together. And yeah, I hope you're doing amazing. I really love this top. It's so cute and girly. Oh my god, my hair is long, and when I work out with my hair down, it's going to give me wahala. When I was on my period, I wasn't working out actually because the pain was crazy. The back pain was crazy. Oh, I look cute. I love this. So that's how I'm looking. Super gorgeous. Now let's get to my workout. And then once I'm done, I'm going to take my makeup off, have my shower. And since I had breakfast, I had like black tea without sugar, with mandazi, with potato stew with cabbage. So that's what we had, and it's already 2:15 and I'm not even hungry, so I'm not gonna be having lunch today.
Trouble will strike you as most beautiful life from earlier. Now they're integrated into who you are, and in some ways we understand that we couldn't and wouldn't be where we are without those things. We know not only is that true in a positive way, but it's also just true in how the mind works. Like the mind is really good at this is what cognitive dissonance does. It works on you in a way that makes this thing for the best, even if it wasn't for the best. Like, we're so worried about, and some of the cognitive psychology on this bears it out too, is like, we're worried about, like, will I regret it? You won't regret it because you actually don't have that many regrets at all. That's the mind is pretty good at minimizing that feeling of regret. We convince ourselves that what happened was for the best. So we know this is almost certainly where we're going to end up in 6 months, in a year, in 10 years, in 30 years. And so why torture yourself in the interim, right? Why not give yourself some of that grace now? Why not go, hey, I understand that this is going to be a thing that forms me as a human, and in the future, I will be grateful for it. Maybe I can't get there right now. There's this story, Hemingway moves to Europe with his wife. He's writing in France. He's struggling as this editor. And she hops on the train. She stops in Lyons or somewhere in France and gets off the train for a second to grab a newspaper or whatever. And she comes back, and the briefcase full of all of Hemingway's writing is gone. Everything he has done in his life up until this point. Just gone. They don't know if someone stole it. They don't know if she lost it. They don't know if it was thrown away. So Hemingway loses everything that he had produced up until this point. And it's obvious, like, when you hear the story, okay, yes, this was the defining moment. He reinvents his style. he comes back from, we know how the story ends, but there's this letter that he writes to Ezra Pound, and he goes, this is right after it happens, he's telling him the story, and he goes, I know you're going to tell me this is all for the best, it's all going to work out, I should be grateful that it happened. And he says, but I'm not there yet. And I love that, because I think that's an important, it's okay to not be there. It's okay for it to feel shitty when you've gotten dumped, when you've failed, when you've lost a bunch of money, when you've had to admit defeat on something. It's okay. But you can simultaneously know that in the future you don't have to feel the same way, and you almost certainly won't feel the same way. And I like that Hemingway said, I'm not there yet. He got there, but he wasn't there yet.
So this understanding of the process, this sort of acceptance of my own psychological fallibility, but this hope in the future as well.
Yeah, and he does get there very quickly, like almost immediately he starts writing again, and his sparser sort of Hemingway-esque style comes as a result of this kind of burning, unintentional burning of the boats behind him. And he even fictionalizes a scene where this happened to the writer. So he's able, in that scene, to articulate everything that Ezra Pound was trying to say to him in this moment. But he wasn't there yet. And so, like, when the Stoics say the obstacle is the way, like, I try to be, I'll get people to be like, hey, my brother-in-law just got diagnosed with cancer, or, my spouse cheated on me, or my company just failed. I don't give them the book and be like, this is awesome, really, really soak this shittiness in. I it sucks to be a person, and devastating, heartbreaking things happen. It's just knowing that you can put the work in on that, and you can get to a place where you feel very, very differently.
Your most popular tweet, most consistent, most popular tweet.
I have zero idea what this would be.
Be quiet, work hard, and stay healthy. It's not ambition or skill that is going to set you apart, but sanity.
I would say that the thing when I hire people, the number one thing I'm looking for is I'm looking for the absence of. I want someone who is not nuts. I want someone who's not nuts. And the problem is a lot of young, ambitious people, they have shit that they have to deal with first. You know what I mean? They're too high strung, they're too worried, they've got bad boundaries. They're not. I was very cognizant early in my career of not giving anyone the creeps.
It sounds like a be quiet work component in there as well.
Yeah, I don't want to do something to make a bunch of money and then not do.
I'm so obsessed with dates. So I'm gonna be sipping on my warm water with apple cider vinegar. And I've already had my birth. So now I want to spray some of this cloves water on my scalp, on my hair. I'm gonna spray the roots as well. Okay, so in the meantime, I'm going to now edit some reels. Shit is all beside, gets it beside you. They gon' try, we on players too. No matter how they pretend. You flip flop, have to pull up just to keep.
And lastly, stay clear-headed and truthful. Keep these principles and you're on the right track. Imagine if you've lived all your life until now and you've only got a little time left. Live the rest naturally. Embrace whatever life throws at you. It's part of your journey, and what fits better than that? Remember all those before you who stressed out, acted like everything was a huge deal, and complained non-stop? Where are they now? Gone. So why follow in their footsteps? Let those who want to fuss. Focus on making the best out of every situation. Stay true to yourself and strive to be good in all you do. Dive deep inside you. There's a wellspring of goodness there. Keep searching and it'll keep giving. Your body should be balanced, not awkward, whether you're moving or standing still. Your face reflects what's on your mind, right? Your body should do the same. Just be genuine about it. Life's a lot like wrestling, not dancing. You've got to be ready for surprises that can knock you off your feet. Pay attention to whose opinion matters to you and understand their values. This way, you won't be too hard on those who mess up without meaning to, and you won't crave validation from people who don't really matter. Remember, everyone can lose their way, whether it's from the truth or from being just and kind. Keeping this in mind will help you be more forgiving. Whenever you're in pain, remind yourself there's no shame in it, and it doesn't change who you are at your core. And here's a little tip from Epicurus. Pain isn't endless or too much to handle, especially if you know it's temporary and don't make it worse in your head. Think about it. There are other uncomfortable things like being too sleepy, too hot, or not hungry that we don't label as pain. So if you're getting frustrated by them, just remind yourself you're just experiencing a different kind of discomfort. Be careful not to feel about the inhumane the same way they feel about others. Just because Socrates was famous for his noble death and his arguments, does that make him better than someone lesser known, like Telauges? It's not just about the big moments, like refusing orders or enduring tough times. The real question is, did Socrates stay true to himself, treat others right, and remain grounded no matter what life threw at him? It's the quality of one's soul that truly counts. Your mind isn't so tied to your body that you can't control it. It's entirely possible to be amazing without the whole world noticing. Remember, it doesn't take much to lead a fulfilled life. Just because you aren't the best speaker or scientist doesn't mean you can't be genuine, kind, and in sync with the universe. You can live with peace and clarity no matter how much the world might disagree with you, or even if you're faced with physical threats. Your mindset can stay calm, making clear judgments, and making the most of every situation. See things as they truly are, not just how people perceive them. Embrace every moment, as every challenge or event is an opportunity to grow, either in relation to others or the universe. Nothing's too unexpected or challenging if you have the right perspective. Living with integrity means treating every day as if it's your last, staying genuine and not getting overly dramatic or just coasting through. When you do wrong, you're basically going against nature. We're wired to help each other, not hurt. So when you break this natural order, you're disrespecting the universe itself. Lying, same deal. Nature's all about truth. If you lie, you're not only deceiving someone, but you're also challenging the universe's truth. Even if it's an accidental lie, you're still misaligned with the world's rhythm. Chasing pleasure and avoiding pain can also be problematic. Ever notice how sometimes bad folks seem happy and good ones seem to struggle? Well, if you're constantly chasing happiness, you'll end up doing some dodgy stuff, and that's another type of disrespect. Life throws good and bad our way, and it's on us to handle both with grace. The best exit would be leaving life without ever having lied, been fake, or overly indulgent. But if you've experienced these and then leave, well, that's a solid second best. If you're still sticking with your vices, when will you learn? An unhealthy mind is like a disease, worse than any flu. Death isn't something to fear, it's natural, just like growing up, getting wrinkles, or having kids. So, why fear death more than getting your first grey hair? A mindful person views death just like any other stage of life. It's like waiting for a baby to be born, only in reverse. If you need another way to see it, think about leaving behind the drama and the people who just don't get it. If anything, the sweet relief of not dealing with life's daily hassles might be the silver lining. But always remember, even if people bug you, it's on you to treat them right. Before you dread something, think, would this matter if I were about to die? When someone ticks you off, look inward. We all have flaws. Maybe you overvalue money, chase pleasure, or crave validation. Understanding that can cool your anger. Remember, most people are just reacting to their circumstances. If you can, help change those circumstances for them. Ever met a wise person or a role model? For every wise one, there are others you may not resonate with. Think of them. And when you consider your own life, think of the countless others who've been in your shoes. Where are they now? Most have forgotten, showing how fleeting life is. How do you want to spend your short time here? What are you waiting for? Everything's just a learning experience after all. Keep pushing until you adapt and grow, much like how a strong stomach digests everything or how fire turns anything into light and heat. Make sure no one can truthfully say you're fake or mean. If they do, it should be a lie. Decide to be the best version of yourself. What's stopping you? Ask yourself, what's the most rational response to life's challenges? You have the power to act rationally, so no excuses. Your greatest joy should come from acting in harmony with your nature, and you can do that anywhere. If it's meaningful connections and genuine understanding we seek, then why let minor disagreements overshadow our shared humanity? Whatever you're chasing can be yours now, if you just allow it. Forget past regrets and quit worrying about the future. Focus on the now, living with purpose and fairness. Be content with what you have. It's where you're meant to be. Speak your truth and act righteously. Don't let negativity, peer pressure, or physical discomfort distract you. When it's your time to leave this world, make sure you've truly lived by your core values. This way, you'll truly belong in this universe. No more feeling lost or being shocked by everyday life or relying on anyone else's approval. If you adopt this perspective, you'll find peace. Why obsess over superficial things like clothes, houses, or fame when they're just surface level? You're made of three things: a body, soul, and mind. The creator who drops his weapon and gets defeated. Get to the core of things. Split them up into what they're made of. Realize the power we have. We can choose to do things that align with the universe and accept whatever comes our way. And don't blame anyone for anything. No one's messing up on purpose. Don't be that guy who's shocked by the everyday stuff. Life's unpredictable. Roll with it.
My skin definitely reflected how little I cared about myself, and the weight of even the simple tasks felt unbearable. I stopped seeing the point of trying, and the deeper I let things slide, the deeper I fell into that hole. And even now, I still have moments where those feelings will just creep back in. But the difference now is that I'm in a healthier state of mind, and I have the small habits that I've built that helps me fight back. Discipline became less about fixing myself and more about just caring about myself, even on the days I just don't feel like it. The shift happened when I stopped waiting for motivation, because motivation is temporary. It shows up when you feel good, when life feels light, but what about the days it doesn't? When you feel low and motivation isn't there? And that's when I realized motivation isn't about forcing yourself, it's about creating little anchors that just keep you steady, no matter how you feel.
I'm proud of you. Keep killing it. Keep doing your thing. There's no ceiling on, your growth. There's no ceiling on your prosperity. It's all in your mind. Whatever you say with your mouth, confess it, and that's that. And then work towards it and keep it moving. And anybody who don't fall in line falls back, and that's that.